Sam Kimball of Workforce Delivery. Today I speak to you about a case involving a worker who, while on an onshore work platform, was confronted about violating the alcohol and drug policy at his workplace for having marijuana in his pocket. And I was inspired today by an article written by Adrian Medema of Denton's Canada LLP involving this case. And it is based on a case called Terra Nova Employers Organization versus Communications, Energy, and Paperworkers Union, Local 2121. So the setting is that it occurs in Newfoundland, where a unionized millwright who was on call to a shift was then later dismissed because he had marijuana in his pocket. And when confronted with regard to that, his answer was that he did not know that it was there. On appeal, the arbitrator's decision was in fact originally overturned, with the lower court judge having concerned that the individual did not, because the individual did not know the marijuana was there, that the individual didn't have the requisite mens rea or intention to violate the policy. Now, this is in contrast to the strict liability approach adopted by the original arbitrator. And the strict liability approach means that mens rea or intention is not engaged, and that just doing the prohibited act is sufficient to establish a non-compliance with the work rule or the policy. And it was noted by the Court of Appeal that the strict liability applies when a public interest objective of safeguarding the welfare of society or protecting the public is present. And we note that the work here for which this individual was engaged was indeed safety sensitive and had the potential for catastrophic environment or public impact in the event the individual was derelict in his duties. But had the lower court's decision been upheld, it would have raised significant concerns for employers and rendered the operation of alcohol and drug work rules to a large extent unworkable. But fortunately, the Newfoundland and Labrador Court of Appeal restored the original arbitrator's decision and upheld the termination. Now, there's an obligation, and actually the Court of Appeal went further to say that there's an obligation on the part of employees to, in fact, take all reasonable action to ensure that they do not breach company policy. And in this circumstance, the failure to check pockets prior to reporting for shift did not meet the reasonable person standard to take the necessary steps to comply with this alcohol and drug work policy. And Workforce Delivery Inc. does provide frontline supervision and upper management alcohol and drug work policy training. And in addition, we do provide on-the-fly administrative support for live issues which you or your organization may encounter. For more information, please contact us at 780-886-1679 or visit our website at www.workforcedelivery.com.